Well, good morning, guys. It's Pastor Andy. Today's Thursday, July the 9th, and we're looking in Psalm chapter 119, verse 17 down to verse 24. In this section of Psalm 119, the emphasis is on us needing God's word, and that is a huge thing that we need in our life. Verse 17 says, "Be good to your servant, that I may live and obey your word. Open my eyes to see the wonderful truths in your instructions." That sentence there, opening our eyes, the wonderful truths in your instructions, has the idea of us being a student. And we should be a student of God's word, studying, growing, learning more and more and more every day. The truth of the matter is, every day I should be closer to God and know Him better than I did yesterday. And if I'm not growing continually in my life, I'm going backwards. It's kind of like going up an escalator the wrong way. You never get to just stand still. You're either growing or you're sliding backwards. And as a believer, I've got to continue to grow every single day, closer to Him, being a student of God's word. That means there's more for me to learn. I don't know everything, and I must continue to learn and to draw closer to Him. As you go down through here, there's the next verse, verse 19 says, "I am only a foreigner in the land. Don't hide your commands from me." I'm just a foreigner in this land. My citizenship when I became a Christian is in heaven. The old song, it reminds me so much of, "This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore." And as I am a foreigner in this land, it's not my place of residency, it's not where my citizenship is. That means I'm going to need God's help to live in a foreign land, a land that is not like me. It'd be like if you went to England. England's very different. Now, they speak the same language, or supposedly speak the same language. There's a lot of differences. But now, even something as simple as driving a car. If you follow the rules of the road here in America while you're over in Great Britain, you're going to have problems because things are very, very different. So you need someone to show you the laws, someone to explain the laws to you, someone to talk to you about it. So, with that being said, as we live here in this world, not being from this world, that I'm just my citizenship not being here, I'm going to need help navigating here. So where do I get that? Well, it's right here. "Open my eyes to see the wonderful truths in your instructions. I am only a foreigner in the land. Don't hide your commands from me." I find it from God's commands. I find it in God's word. I'm going to know how to live my life here by following God's word. It's so vitally important for us. Then you skip down to the end of the chapter, verse 24. It says, "Your laws please me. They give me wise advice." I don't know about you, but I need wise advice in my life. I make decisions every day, and I need wise counsel. Now, I have 4 men who are still alive, one who's in heaven that used to be my counselor, but I have 4 men here on this earth that I call, and they keep me accountable, and they give me godly counsel in different areas of my life. And I go to them for major decisions. But I don't ever go to them, or I should never go to them, before I go to God's word. He is the one who has the ultimate wise advice. As this verse says, "Your laws please me, they give me wise advice." The best advice I can get is from God's word. Why? Because humans will fail us. Humans are not perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. None of my counselors are perfect. The only one who is perfect is God. And the only place I can get advice that will never be wrong is from Him. So get into God's word so that you can make right decisions this week, and especially for today. So get in this chapter, read this section for yourself, and see what God has for you. And until tomorrow, God bless you and have a great day.